This year, I'm going to be focusing on sheep, dogs, and yeah, you guessed it. I mean, sheep and goat. But yeah, you guessed it. We're back into pigeons. This year is going to be a big pigeon year for me. Pigeons is one of the animals that I love. I can't get enough of them. Alright guys, girls, YouTubers, people across the world, greetings. I'm here at the farm. One of my past videos, you would have seen me say that this year I'm going to be focusing on sheep, dogs, and yeah, you guessed it. I mean, sheep and goat. But yeah, you guessed it. We're back into pigeons. This year is going to be a big pigeon year for me. Pigeons is one of the animals that I love. I can't get enough of them. If I could keep 1,000 birds, I would keep 1,003. So I don't know why I chose 1,003. That was just a number randomly out of my head. But anyway, if I could keep 1,000 birds, I definitely keep 1,000 birds. This pigeon loft. Past videos last year, you would have seen me with this pigeon loft. The haps and the mishaps, and mainly the mishaps. So for the last couple of months, this loft has literally just sat here, and I put tools in it, tin of old nails, boxes, so on and so forth. We had an accident in here, and all of the pigeons suffered because of it. It was my poor build and my lack of attention to how the dogs were tethered. The dogs got away, got in, and managed to destroy all of my good birds. It was a loss, but I kept fighting. Again, looking at my past videos, you would note that I got some brand new birds. Some of them are young, but some of them are mature. So I expect that shortly these birds will be breeding, and we'll be getting back into it in a couple of months. So this is where I'm gonna put most of them. No, this loft needs to get refurbished, and badly. Like literally you can see it starting to chip away itself. My plan is, again guys, this is almost supposed to be a self-sufficient farm. It's not there yet, but I don't want to just go and spend a lot of money just because. So my plan is, if I get some money and I drive around and I see someone with sheet rock or play Sam or just a sheet of plywood, I'll take this entire side off and I'm gonna cover that with one sheet so that it's not like this, waterlogged, peeling up. That's very, very unattractive, and eventually it will just come apart. So I'm going to change that up. The roof is pretty secure, so the frame, I mean, it really is a solid build. Honestly, I looking back at it now, I absolutely love the drawbridge style. That way I get to close it up, lock them totally up at night time. Here on the farm, we have mongooses, we have rats, we have cats probably passing through, though I doubt that a lot because of chaos and a Nike. But we have all kind of vermin that may want to prey on pigeons. So I like the idea of locking them up totally. My idea is right now, I'm going to pull this front off completely so I have a full wire front, because I'm not going to have any more nesting boxes in here. All of these nesting boxes, I'm going to gut them out. So it's just going to be a free open cage. The reason I'm going to do that is because I'm going to continue to breed them in the old rabbit cages, where it's neater, there's closer, they don't have to fight for territory, they don't have to worry about other birds invading their nest. They'll be more comfortable in there. I may have to redo the floor again when I get in there and I start to gut it. I'll see what the extent of the floor is, but this floor was pretty sound because they have a foundation under them. I think there are a couple of 2x4s running across the length of it, so this floor should be pretty good. If it isn't, I can always get a sheet of plywood and put another casting over it. The insides are pretty good. I'll just need to create a couple more columns so that I can put their house stock perches on it. That's pretty much it, you know, because this is pretty much ready for birds. I just have to fix the door. I'm probably going to rewire it though. I'm probably going to rewire the door because this wire is way too soft. That's how the dogs managed to get in through the bottom here, because the wire is really, really soft. So I'm going to redo that wiring, and then I'm going to have to come all the way over here with wire and cover that up too. Not a big issue, but it's still work to be done. So that's the plan for this loft. This pigeon loft should be good for me, probably for until half a year. Pigeons, sorry, breed pretty fast. So I'm gonna do this, set them up, and see if I can. By the time I'm ready, or by the time I need a second one, but I'll probably just put it right next door to it here. Um, this loft should be covered in terms of being full, you know. This is, I think this is a 4 by 8. If it's not quite 4 by 8, it's probably like 7.5. It's probably just under 8 feet wide, but it's 4 feet deep. Pigeons, I've always kept pigeons. I love pigeons. This is uh, a red kind of Czech cock. I got him from a mutual friend, so I'm gonna be breeding him to this red Czech hen. We hope to get some really good birds out of these two. Um, so they're gonna start a racing pair. Racing pair for me. I'm just gonna be doing some racing with some friends. Nothing extra serious. Probably setting them out on a boat. Let them come back in. Let them exercise their wings. Let them get strong. Just create a very good team. These white birds, they're all young birds, fledglings. These are the birds that I'm actually gonna fly from my land. If you guys know about racing homers, once they're not born in a loft, they tend not to want to fly back to that loft. But the guy that I got these from, they have never flown by him, so they're totally mine. They'll fly for their first time from by me, and hopefully they can create some good offspring, a good racing team. What I'm going to do with these white ones is probably I'm going to get into flying them from weddings and events on island, so they will be flying alongside the other ones, but as more as practice, not really for competition. So I'm not really going to be sending these birds out to sea or anything. They're really just for work. So those are my white starters. And then I have another pair here in the corner. I actually got them from another guy. A beautiful pair. Beautiful pair. The grizzle cock. He's actually cooing. He's actually dancing. So he's literally ready to mate. They are a pair already, so they will not take long before they start to lay eggs and create some offspring for me. So what I want to do this morning on the farm is I want to make them a little bit more comfortable, all of them. If you notice, I have wood in each of their cages. These are all rabbit cages. You watch my past videos, you know that I was big into rabbits, but now I have decided that rabbits is probably not the best direction for me and the farm to continue on into. So I'm gonna pause on the rabbits for probably about a year and a half, until we see fit for it to be economically best for me to reproduce rabbits, for me to produce, sorry, rabbits, and get that cracking again. So for now, I had the rabbit cages hanging here. So as I got my starter birds, I chose to put them in it. Now, as you can see, all of the birds have wood in their cages. That's because I'm just trying to give their feet a little break from being on the wire constantly. So what I'm going to do is, like this cock here, as you can see, he's actually, it looks a little bit uncomfortable stuck up in the corner there because the wood keeps rolling off into the corner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same pieces of wood that they have there, and I'm going to screw it down to a sheet of ply or anything flat that will stop it from moving around too much. The ply would also help them with their feet. It will give their feet some ease. I'm going to use this long board because there are four birds in here. I'm going to keep those two short ones because there are two in there, obviously, and I'm going to keep the short ones in there. Now, with the two on the end, I haven't had a chance to clean, guys, so please forgive me for that. I also picked up some trays. Now, these are just plant saucers, plant pot saucers. Nothing extra special. They're kind of cheap. I bought them from a local hardware store. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these as nesting bowls for the two on the ends for now. I'm also going to screw this down to something flat so that they in there can't kick it or move it around, so that they're comfortable with it as it would be in their cages. So all of that is up. What I did is I picked up some sevens. As I got the birds, I've only had them now for a week. I picked up some sevens, an old rabbit bottle that I had. They're just knocking around the place now. This is 80%, 85% seven, so this is really, really strong. I drilled 3 holes in the top of an old bottle cork and put some sevens in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give them a dust bath a sevens bath, a manual sevens bath. And what that is it's basically, I'm just gonna hold the bird and I am going to rub sevens um, into its feathers, because I recognize that especially on the white ones, they have feather mite. So I just want to nip that in the bud. I'll do it with all of the birds, one by one. I'll take them out. Unfortunately, I will not be able to show you because I have to hold the phone. My camera is still down. But one by one, I'll take them out. I will hold them, I will dust them, and I'll put them back in. The whole idea is when they go back in, they too will shake their feathers, dust up, and the cage then itself will be dusted for the same feather mite. Now, feather mite is not a disease, or it's not a mite that can kill the bird. It just really deteriorates the quality of their feathers. So just for them to get the best quality feather, have the best living, we will do that from early and get that cracking. I also have some other farm chores to do, so